Ashraf, Allie, Vice Chairman of Fish Rite and Hanover Cricket Club, Chairman of Fish and Hanover Cricket Club. Can you maybe just recap on what has been said here today and your vision for this club going forward and the community?
Shafwaan, thank you for the opportunity. Took a lot of convincing from the younger guys on the exco, on the management. This might be seen as a gimmick, but it's a very important aspect in the continuance of the growth and the development of this club. To have this particular press conference, it's also a message that we're not only sending to the outside world, but we're sending a message to our youth within Hanover Park, our community, that you can aspire to great lengths and great opportunities that is outside there in the world. And as I even mentioned, part of that evidence was taking 14 boys over to the UK. But to conceptualize what has happened this morning is really basically to welcome our head coach, Hugo, and assistant coach and player, Salim Tofi. And equally, just as we welcome them, even though they're seen from the outside, they are coming with what we feel with a good heart, and that's what we need. So from my side, I want to welcome both of them, and I'm already convinced that we're on the right track with these two new additions to our team, to our family. And then equally important, and this is, you can call this our quota system, is to get Keenan and Ricardo together with the 20 odd, with juniors and a girl, or girls, from the area. Because this particular club is wanting to develop within Hanover Park. And these two gentlemen have bought into that philosophy, and they're going to help us. So we have a slogan, a hashtag, breaking boundaries. This is groundbreaking. This is breaking boundaries again, where we're hosting this press conference to announce these new additions. And we all know that the game is riddled with a lot of unsavory, call it unsavory situations as we find ourselves. We know we're also enduring a global pandemic. It's how we're going to overcome this. And I think it's up here in the mindset. We're very vocal, very robust in our debates. And we have our views on how we should be proceeding going forward. And that goes for the game as well. And we know it's public knowledge, Black Lives Matter. And yes, we appreciate all lives matter. But all lives will only matter if Black Lives Matter. That is our official statement. But I want to say, and I want to go on the record, that this is not about us wanting to cause disunity. We know we come from a divided past. We have forgiven, we haven't forgotten. But through that, not forgetting, I think it's time for us to find ourselves, because we all belong. And we want to work with everybody to find the solutions. And we have proven that through collaboration, our club would not be here over the last 5.5 years without many organizations. Our sponsor for number one, Fish Rite, the brand Fish Rite, Mr. Rube, whose father before that was the sponsor of this club as well, under the brand of Snoek Wholesalers. So there's many others, there's charity organizations that we're working with, there's communities as recent as, and I want to mention them because through this last 3 months they've been working closely with the club, Harfield Village Association, led by James Fernie and Alison Pelthy, as well as many others, names that we can drop by the hat here, but I think they know who they are. So to the Harfield Village Association and Doutie SA, we really say a big thank you, and we know that going forward we're going to continue that journey with them. So we're working with different communities as well, and it's just an exciting journey. And we know, like I said, our game, we feel, is not being administered in the proper manner. We are very vocal when we go to these member council meetings, and we will continue to be. And it's purely to be for the love of the game and for the good of the game. It's not just about our club. And my call, we've seen how some of those players that were disadvantaged previously have come out. Some have been very emotional about it. For us, it's equally emotional. We cry with them, but we want to find solutions with everybody. And going forward, we're calling upon the current administrators. We need a renaissance. My personal view, I've said, this is like a deck of cards. We need to throw it down and we need to rebuild. And we want sincerity. I was on a conference, a Zoom meeting, and the first thing, David, he mentioned the word sincerity. And that's lacking in society, and it's lacking in our sports, and it's lacking in this game, cricket. And we want administrators to come to the fore. You can come to the fore, and I feel like I said, that the renaissance, we need a changing guard, and those that steps down, don't walk away from the game. Come back into the trenches. Come from where you come from and get back into the trenches. I've been asked to step up. My time is here in the trenches, and I want to lead from the trenches. And my job is to ensure the guys like Keenan, Ricardo, Wesley, Raven, that's from the community. I might not be seen to be from the community, but my heart is there, my soul is there. And here's another gentleman that has returned. So, you know, once from HP, always from HP, I suppose. And yeah, so that's us, and we call upon the global world out there to take notice of Hanover Park Cricket Club, but for the right reasons. And yes, to all of you, I want to welcome you on board, and we will have our conversations in the background. So we want to win on the field, we want to win off the field, and we want to make Hanover Park and the community proud. Thank you.